What's up, everybody? My name is Justin, and welcome back to yet another episode of Whiskey Tears. And on today's episode, we're doing one of them bottles. We're doing one of them bottles that gets so much hype, so much hunting, so much people going out there and trying to find it. Today, we're doing the Weller Special Reserve. Okay, so first things first, the bottles are okay. I mean, obviously, I think some of the other colors look better. The shape of the bottle isn't really my jam, but whatever, neither here nor there. So I have had this one cracked for a while. It comes in at 90 proof, so we'll see. I had a taste of this maybe like 2 years ago, and I haven't had it since. On the back it says, W.L. Weller was born in Kentucky in the year 1825 after serving with the Louisville Brigade in the 1840s. Weller returned to Louisville to open his wholesale liquor business. He is reported to have used the slogan, honest whiskey at an honest price. His wheated recipe bourbon has a softer taste that became very popular. Pappy Van Winkle eventually merged Weller's namesake company with the Stitzel Distillery to form the Stitzel Weller Distillery. This delicate bourbon with hints of caramel and honey honors one of America's first whiskey pioneers. So there you have it, Buffalo Trace right here with the Weller. Is it as good as it's cracked up to be? This is the only bottle of Weller of all the different variations of them that I have. I've never tasted any of the other ones either. So we're gonna try it today at 90 proof and see if it really stacks up. Cork gun popping. Yep, it's just a screw top, which it's just a screw top, ladies and gents. So no cork pop today. Let's go the nose straight out of the bottle. A little dusty. It's been sitting up here for a minute. Like a honey caramel, basically honey caramel. Some cinnamon, deep fruit, deep dark red fruits on there. Yeah, it smells good. It smells very good. Can't even complain about the nose out of the bottle. Do the pour. See what we're looking like here out of the glass. On the Weller Special Reserve. I've never actually seen this available to buy locally near me. This was gifted to me, so I don't know how much this particular bottle costs, but you know, it's probably way more than it's worth. So we're gonna go ahead and try it today, see if it's worth it. It is very light. It looks much darker in this fat bottle, probably why it's in that fat bottle, but once you get it out, it's actually pretty light yellowish, a little bit of orange hue in there, but definitely not dark here at all. To be expected when you have a 90 proofer as well. All right, let's get the nose straight out of the glass. More cinnamon. Almost a little bit of like a cinnamon on top of like okay, so if you had cinnamon stuck to some caramel, which you then dropped on a little bit of really light wood outside. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this so far. Get a little bit of honey, not a lot. The fruit's actually not as prevalent as they were when they came straight out of the bottle. I got deep red fruits when I smelled it out of the bottle. I'm not getting as much out of the glass. Maybe even an orange quality behind that honey as well. It smells good though, it definitely smells good. Can't complain about the nose at all. We'll see if the 90 proofer can stack up on the palate. So cheers, everybody. Okay, get vanilla, caramel, honey. Those are the three right out of the bat. It actually drinks a little hotter than 90 proof, you would think. You definitely get a nice creaminess. I think the creaminess is the thing that I like about it most so far, like a very silky, creamy vanilla in there. Yeah, like a silky, creamy vanilla, like melted ice cream with cinnamon on top. It's pretty good. Coats the tongue decently. Doesn't hang on the flavors overly long. It is a 90 proofer, but coats the tongue decently. I'm a big fan when bourbons coat your tongue and they just leave it with that nice slick viscosity, that oiliness on there. Huge fan of that. That's why the Barrel Bourbon Batch 32 won Whiskey of the Year for me in 2022, basically, is because that one is just the best I've ever had for that. But, all right, let's see if we can pick anything out on the taste here on the Weller Special Reserve. Almost like a cinnamon honey toast. There's definitely a little bit of breadiness in the background, like a cinnamon honey toast, but if it was barely toasted and it was just like a real kind of floppy, still soft and moist bread on the background, kind of what I'm getting a little bit out of it. Yeah, and then the really creamy, nice vanilla on top of that. Not really getting the fruits on there as much as I thought I would. You get the honeyness, maybe just a hint of fruitiness on there. Let me try again. Yeah, if anything, I could say maybe orange peel is the fruitiness flavors that I'm getting on there besides the honey. The honey, I think, is really the sweet part, the honey and the vanilla. Behind that, maybe a little bit of orange peel. It's not bitter at all, so it's not like that kind of orange peel note. But then, of course, you got the cinnamon overlays, which is kind of the little bit of spiciness going on in there. So yeah, I mean, it's very good. It's Weller. It's, you know, it's about what I expected it to be. Honestly, it doesn't like blow me away, but it's really, really good. I see why people try and go get it. At the prices that I've seen for some of this stuff online, I do not think it's worth anywhere in that price range. If I were to say what this is worth price-wise, I'd say like 60 bucks. I'd be happy to pay 60 bucks for that bottle all day. When I looked online earlier, it was like 100 and above was what I was seeing online. So definitely don't think it's worth that. Maybe the other Willers are better, I don't know. But let's go ahead and put it on the tier system. One more drink before we go ahead and rank it on the tier system today. I think my favorite part is that nice, creamy, silky vanilla that coats the tongue. That's definitely my favorite part. Maybe a hint of caramel in there too on the back end of that vanilla creaminess. So yeah, I mean, it's good. I think if I'm gonna put it on the tier system, which I am, because that's what we do here, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the B tier. It's really good. Can't complain about it at all. I don't think it's A tier level worthy. Maybe if this thing was a higher proof, maybe if it was one of the other Wellers, I don't know. Maybe it would be up there higher on the A tier, but this is like the very base one that they put out on the Weller series. And even they just saw, they put out that new Weller one, which is probably gonna be impossible to come by. I forget exactly what, maybe just William Weller, I think it was called. So the MSRP suggested is 500, so you know that thing's gonna be going high value when it actually hits stores, if it even hits stores. I saw a lot of releases of maybe going to restaurants, bars, things like that. So yeah, it's going on the B tier for me on the Weller Special Reserve. What do you guys think about this bottle? Did I get the tier right? What did you get flavor note wise? Did you get the same thing as me or something different? Hey, make sure if you guys are interested, you check out the link down below for my Discord. Absolutely free, trying to get a little community going, not selling anything on there, just trying to get a nice little community going here for whiskey tiers and everybody that likes this kind of stuff. So make sure you click that and join. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you for your next drink.